Arms 2 finally. I was going to stream yesterday, but let's just say my nervousness got the best of me. But we're doing it today. Welcome to War Arms 2. I'm on the character selection screen. We're going to be here a little bit because I want to do a little bit of one-on-one before we begin. This is going to take a long time anyway. Might as well talk a little bit. This is one of my favorite games of all time, if not my most favorite game of all time. I know it like the back of my hand, so it's going to be a very smooth, very hopefully painless playthrough. I do remember there are some hard parts. I'm going to do the whole thing, not just the main story, but I'm going to do the hidden bosses as well, because they're fun. They're the only really remotely challenging thing about this game. And I'm not gonna sugarcoat this game and say it's super hard. It's not, especially because I have played this game a bazillion times. I know what I'm doing. I know how to play. I know how to strategize. I know what to do. I know everything and anything about this game. I probably can write my own guide for it if I wanted. There are going to be a couple little hiccups here and there where I might not remember something particularly because it is kind of a long game to do. But other than that, it should be pretty smooth and pretty painless. I don't want to spoil anything, so I'm not going to say, well, this part's hard, but I'm not going to say that. I do have chat available through OBS. I'm playing in a window. Believe it or not, this game is 1999 2000, depending on which version you get. The Japanese version is a Japanese game. It's a JRPG. It released in 1999, and the American, North America, English version released in 2000. This game is almost as old as I am. It came out in 2000. We're playing the 2000 version here. And it is old. So I don't need to play full screen. It's not going to be 1080p. It's not going to be this or that. It's a PS1 game, for fuck's sake. So I have it playing in a window with OBS in the background so I can see how long I've been live. And my stream chat, so I don't need to have OBS running in the background. Hopefully everything's working. If it's not, please let me know. I guess you won't be able to know because it won't be working, right? Anyway, So, this is the character select screen. You're going to see this first. I am playing this with a controller, an Amazon Basics, a white Amazon Basics Xbox controller. I configured it already. I've tested everything time and time again. It's running through an emulator called EPSXE. I own this game, like, at least 2 copies of it, so it's fine. It's the only way I can stream it, because who owns the PS1 anymore? Anyway, this is one of the first things you see. The very, very first thing you see is to load a game or start a new one. I went through that, and then the second thing you see is the intro music. It's badass, but I don't want to have to talk over it or have to worry about it talking over me. So here we are at the Quiet Party character select screen. Hopefully everything's working. Hopefully the audio is good. If something's amiss, please let me know. I can fix it. If not mid-stream, then next time for next stream. This game has 6 main characters, 5 of which are mandatory, 1 of which is optional. We're going to be playing with these 3 more immediately. So this is character select. You pick one of these 3 characters to play with. Lilka here, Ashley here, and Brad here. As for voice acting, I was going to start that next week. I originally said in a video I did just before I recorded this, started streaming this, I should say. I recorded a video just before streaming this where I said I want to do voice acting. That's not really going to happen. It will and it won't. I don't know. I'm very nervous right now because it's the first time I've streamed anything at all on this computer and anything at all with this kind of setup. I have Streamlabs. I just got it working today. So thankfully I postponed it today, and I also bumped my stream time down a couple hours. So hopefully everything's fine. If we're interrupted, I'm sorry. I'm doing everything I can to stay in control of the situation and everything I can to talk slowly and loudly enough to be heard. I have my microphone here that I got specifically to help amplify my voice. So with that said, here we are, character select screen. We're going to do Ashley today, just Ashley, this guy here. And then we'll do Lilka and Brad in an order on Thursday. So, yeah, this, like I said, no, it's getting in the back of my hand. No questions asked. If I ask a question, it's going to be pretty much rhetorical because, let's face it, I know this game. I want to start with a game that not only I knew really well, but that was kick-ass. And that's this game. This game is everything. It's kick-ass. It's a kick-ass game. I know it like the back of my hands. I don't know every single teeny tiny itty bitty little detail, like I said, but I know so much of it that we're going to go flying through it. And I will tell you one part I was thinking of skipping. My sister loves this game too, and she said that skipping any part of it is sacrilegious, which is true. But, so what we're going to do instead is, I'll leave it up to you guys to tell me if you want to see that part or not. I'll let you know when we get to it. It won't be for a long time. But it will be a part I want to skip. Everything else I'm just going to read. I am going to read our text, but for voice acting it, I'm not sure. So it would spend 5 minutes. We haven't started yet. Let's get into it. Ashley, you ready? You got the look at comments? Are you ready? Let's fucking do this. And here we are. This game does have brief loading screens. It doesn't have a loading, like, message or a thing because it's a PS1 game. Loading screens for like a femtosecond, so you don't have to worry about that. But there are occasions where it's just like dead silence, and I'm sorry. Usually the music will stop and transition mid-loading screen, which is kind of cool. But anyway, here we are. We're riding in the back of a commander. We now know that the kidnappers are holding the boy hostage. Up ahead in the old excavation site known as the Withered Ruins. Time for the final mission check. I'm here, what about you? Did you hear about the newly formed special unit? If this mission isn't active, I probably won't get chosen. Hey, you! What are you babbling about? What's your name? Yes. You can name the 6 main characters and a couple other ones. We're not gonna... just for simplicity's sake, because I won't refer to them as their given native names, I'm just gonna call him Ashley. That's his name, so we're just gonna call him Ashley. It's people like you that are most dangerous on the field. Don't get in the way, understand, Ashley? Oh, I won't get in the way. I'm a good boy. Our third mission is to rush into the ruins where the hostage is held. It's critical to secure the safety of the hostage first. Numerous monsters have been sighted at the ruins, so don't let your guard down. Okay, let's go. Charge! I guess I lied with doing voice acting after all. I'm going to try doing basic voice acting. I'm just going to wing it for the first episode or two, and then once we get past that character select screen for all 3 characters, then we can take a look. Anyway, here you are, the Wither Ruins. First level, let's talk to this dude. Lately, we've been moved around so much, I'm wiped out. The monsters are multiplying here because these treacherous ruins haven't left abandoned. Let me know if the background music's too loud. The music in this game is fucking awesome, so I'm trying to make it audible, but I also want to be heard over it. So if it's too loud, if I'm too quiet, please let me know. I will fix that immediately. Alright, and like I said, we're just doing Ashley's arc. It's not too long. Why does our troop have to be the one to get shipped way out here? Hey, Ashley, shouldn't we leave the search of the ruin to the mercs? It's an emergency, what was that? Forget it. Going out here isn't going to get you $100 raise. I'll screw you then. Details like that, I'm not... No valuable treasures remain here in these ruins. The ruins have been searched already by the expedition team called Merc. That's why this place is called the Withered Ruins. Thanks. Didn't fucking know that. Did. Also, you're a batshit liar. I mean, come on, there's treasure everywhere. Look at this, treasure chest right here. Give me a coin, see? What up? Even if you're defeated in battle, hit continue and you'll be fine. You'll return to the condition you were in before the battle and get to redo it. The continue system is convenient, but its use is limited. Each time you hit continue and 1 Gimmo coin is spent. Gimmo coins are very valuable, so use them wisely. They should only be used as a last resort. Yeah, I know. I've never had to. Actually, it's not true. For my last playthrough of this game, I never had to use one. For previous playthroughs, I did because I kind of sucked. And plus, I could just restart the emulator, so I didn't need to use them. So I had like 12. Summation just in. The kidnappers are 3 guys who came out to the town of Maria as laborers to make money. Thanks for the info. Is there a pop quiz on it later? Thank you. I'll explain what items do as we go along. When the battles start getting really strategic, I can explain more about the dynamic and mechanics of the game. It's not super complicated or anything, but for right now, everything's really simple. You're gonna see me just like spamming attack. That's all I can really do right now until we get to the boss. Yes, this one was a boss. Spoiler alert. What do you want? It's important to carry out your mission. Just don't kill yourself. Oh, thanks for the refresh. Don't overdo it. Return here before collapsing. My duty is to protect lives. Thanks. Oh, he's a Pokemon son. Looks like this area has been taken over by monsters. Brace yourself. Yeah, well, do. Talk to this dude. clumsy fool. The first guy who ran through the fog fell into that hole there. Would you check it out? What fog? Like, bye. Just gonna fall in the hole and die. Nope. I lied. I told you to know this game. Hey, wake up. Can you stand up? New recruit, huh? Looks like you messed up. It's because you tried to score big here so you could be reassigned to the new unit that is forming. Take it easy. Stay here until the rescue team arrives. We can't do that. Hey, look at that. Whoa. Hey rookie, this is to celebrate your assignment. Hang on a minute. Oh, a knife. A knife can be thrown with square, or X for me. It must have a use besides just turning the switch. You need to figure it out. Okay, I'll give it a try. Hey, click faster. It goes over him. Alright. When you come to the edge of the floor above a drop, your character will make the oops action. In the oops state, you can press X button to go ahead and jump down. You can also jump down by dashing off an edge without the oops action. It's actually A for me. A and X are... X is square, A is... It's confusing. You're very gay. Unfortunately, we have to go right back where we were. Listen to beautiful Wither Ruins music. Oh, here we go. I was wondering when our first battle was going to be. We are, what, 11.5 minutes in? Just stab him, Master Wave. That's all we can do. We have 80 health. You guys have more than 9. Coward! Just flee. Seriously? 4 experience. Thanks. I'm gonna become the strongest person ever at 4 experience. Let's go. Alright, and we're gonna head back to where we were. Is the church just right there in the top right? Hee. I knew that already. Like I said, there's only like 1 or 2 puzzles in this entire game that I'm not 100% confident about, but the rest are just going to be a cakewalk for me. So like I said, this is not going to be like a, oh no, I don't know what I'm doing playthrough. It's going to be, yeah, let's just sit back, relax, and kick ass playthrough. Rude. At least I wasn't surprised. I hate being surprised. Gigason. Oh, disease me. Oh, it misses. And it did. You son of a bitch. Come on. And you do 18 damage. Fuck you. Medicine. Oh, thank God. Need one of those. I think it has almost 100% medicine drop rate or something. I'm not 100% sure. There, get rid of it. I think this is the way to go next. Oh, no. Nope. I was wrong. This is the way to go. Yeah, this is the way to go. That way would take you back to... If you fall down here... Pardon me. I fell down here, which I won't because... Oh, no! Hey, Mary. I don't know what that guy says. We're not gonna bother him. Pick up the gems. Okay. Apparently sparking jewels of life to restore lost HP. Gems heal all members of the party, but the amount of HP restored depends on the size of the gem. Yeah, I think it's only 2 sizes. Maybe 3? I thought there were 2. I know there was a small one and a big one. This is the tricky one. What's he saying? Putting right here in particular is unstable. Don't sweat it though. Take it slow and proceed with caution. I can't sneak, dude. Where's this Pokemon? Movement says the ones that fall are differently shaped. Here's what we need to do is, I think both of them here? Yep. Hehe, I knew that already. Alright, so this one over here. Right here will fall. on the right will fall. I know it's getting too well, I know, I'm sorry. The kidnapping is on his own back. Thanks for healing me. I probably didn't need it. Wow, we already need a boss? That can't be right. Okay, I'm gonna actually grind a tiny bit so somebody's level 2. Am I level 1 still? Yeah. I have 1 experience point. Give me a break. Alright, I think there's 1 or 2 rooms after the save point. But just in case, we're gonna grind a level 2 here. But it's 1 battle, even if this dude on the right flees. She's not, my god, okay. Kill you. 6 damage. See, that's the kind of damage. Not 18. Freaking gags in. Alright. Experience with Jagella, level 2. Thank god. Alright, so we're doing well. We are 15 minutes in and we're already almost done with River Ruins. The first 3 arcs, Ashley's arc, Lilka's arc, and Brad's arc are not very long. Oh, it just says Amazing Stones. I call it Amazing Stone at save point. You get to see my memory card here. I will save. Naturally, I'm going to save a stop 5. Just so it's separated from the rest. Yes. Alright, but I will also be saving. This game's pretty generous to save points, but I'm also going to be saving via the emulator so we can pick right back up where we left off. Yeah, we have a few rooms left. Okay. Usually I have a save point right before a boss, but not with this level. Still have a few more minutes before we actually get the boss. Like a boss! See, that one did fall asleep. We're gonna boss that boss. Yes, there are many bosses in this game. It's notorious for it. And I love them. I love the boss fights in this game. Very fun. Especially later on. I won't say why or how, just that they start off fun and they get more fun. They're what you battle for. They're that fun. Alright. Down here. This correctly. Down here. Don't really need these gems. Probably full health. I am full health. Down here. Strength apple. Or stir apple, I like to call it. And there's Vite apple, stir apple, sour apple. Here's where all goes. Oh, I was about to go another battle. Whoa, how'd you get this so blown out of proportion? Our humble little abduction was to bring comfort to our lives. The kidnapping was impossible for us from the start. But what do you plan on doing, boss? It's about time those musketeer boys came charging in. Oh, shut up, Zook. Zook. A real man will do something. Hey, Gurg, isn't it your job to come up with ideas? After much thought, it's clear that kidnapping isn't our answer. Didn't I say that at the start? What? You're giving predictions of disaster before we even start? What a waste of manpower, wiping out like that. Really? Well, regardless, we got the trump card. I'll get away no matter what. Nothing good is going to come from holding me hostage. To start, I have no parents, so who is paying the ransom? Hey boss, did you hear that? Oh, there go my hopes and dreams. Hey! What? Who are you? I'm gonna save you. Are those 3D1 kidnappers? Yes. Good, you did well. Do you have a name? Of course I've got a name. It's Tony! Tony something. Okay, Tony, quickly, can you work with me? You can rename the 6 main characters, you can't rename NPCs, so we're just gonna give them the default names too. Sure, what do you want? Draw their attention. Sure. Okay, great, you gotta do. Why is it okay? This music though. Hey old man, how dare you treat me this way? You don't have the guts to properly kidnap anyone. What'd you say? Hey, you two, grab the branch, shut him up. I like how Tony just moves around and confuses the hell out of these 3 grown men. Catch me if you can. Up. Oops. Hold it right there. Huh? What? Let's go, Tony. weird monster weapon. Calibos. Oh, I wanted to say at the beginning of this video, there's a lot of weird names in this game. If I butcher the pronunciation of anything, because I never hear anything pronounced in the game, forgive me. I'm just gonna pronounce like Guardian names the best I can, and you just have to deal with it. I play this game so much, I don't know how to pronounce half the stuff in it, so forgive me. I don't know why, but I had a feeling something that just might happen. These are jinx. If you keep talking, you'll bite your tongue. Help, please. I want to help you. Hey, you too. And there he is. Cavalios. I always get Calibos and Cavalios confused. There's only one name, but it sounds like it. Run, Ashley, run! Run, you motherfucker! Yeah, I could just let them die, but he didn't. Go! And fuck you! He walks away. Was it this way? This way? Yeah, no shit, there's only one way to go. A large life form has been confirmed in the ruins. Most likely, the trapped monster was released by accident. Unfortunately, highly volatile liquid explosives have been found in the monster's secretions. Commander, at this rate... What the... Order the soldiers in the ruins to evacuate immediately. A huge explosion is possible, so we can't handle it above ground. To minimize casualties, we must destroy the entire ruins at once. Increase the safety on a large arm. All authorized use of the railgun. You mean destroy the entire ruins? We still have soldiers left in the ruins. It's possible the monster could escape before Autumn evacuates. By destroying the ruins, some soldiers won't escape in time. Are you going to let them die? I'll take full responsibility. Dude, why do we have to? Evacuate immediately. We'll finish things off about scale ARM. I'm not sure if he says ARM or ARM, because it's pronounced wild arms, but the large scale arm needs... Well, our team is still in the back part of the ruins. If you do that... I won't do it. I can't. This is an order. If you disobey, you're in violation of regulations. I cannot sacrifice someone even if it is for the larger good. It's not just me. Commander and everyone else here doesn't want that to happen. The hearts should be one. Please order those remaining in the ruins to evacuate. Even though I can manage to stop for time. No. I'll stop this one. The bosses can be attacked in two different places, the main body and the body parts. Defeat a boss character by attacking the main body at its name and reducing its HP to 0. Oh, I have to. Reducing the HP to 0 for the body parts won't defeat the boss, but will win XP in yellow. I don't have anything for shot weapon. Go, Ashley, you got this. Come on, Ashley. 15 damage. Oh, see, that's in the Gagason. Fucking Gagasons. Get in my way. Big see, his music just badass. He's a breath. No! It's a powerful attack. We can swipe one. Let's go. Finishing green. Alright, I will not survive a laser breath if he uses one. 57. Oh, see, he did it. I'm good at everything or move. There's total protection. Fuck else. I got plenty of time to try this battle out, so I will. Let's just shove it. Here, baby. There's a breath. Alright. Let's take off that. There we go. Laser breath. So I have another hit. Let's go. Just in case. I think you can do up to like 38 damage or so. I'm not sure. Make that. Shot. Unfortunately, this guy actually gets tougher the more damage you do. To take out his left claw, he's just gonna spam laser breath on us, and that's gonna get tough. That's why I spam shot weapon on him. Boy, we're not here, berries. To do. There we go. Oh, no. Still more health? What's wrong with you? What's up do you have? I think we'll survive one more hit. Alright, now it's gone. Laser breath. What am I gonna do now? Okay, we survived. Yeah, baby. Yay, more healing of the healers. Laser breath. Yeah, what the fucking odds? All we can use now is laser breath. Just for the record. He's not spamming it, it's literally all we can do now. Laser breath. Alright, survive one more, let's go. Damn it. Miss. His attack doesn't miss either. That's why I got so many heal berries. And there are the dogs. It's okay. Is that it? You done yet, you giant hunker? There we go. Inexperienced, 150 gala. That's easily level 3. 2 big berries. Yeah, victory. What are the fucking odds? He's not a particularly difficult boss. I would say he's actually the toughest of all 3 of the starter bosses. You know, Ashley's boss, Elka's boss, and Brad's boss, because of that laser breath attack that he has to spam on you when you take out his claws, but you know, as far as overall goes, he's pretty easy. You start worse than some other bosses I can name. No one's alive. Well, those jackasses are. There's Tony and Ashley. Rejoice! He didn't die in a giant explosion. I ignored your orders and took matters into my own hands. I'm prepared for my reprimand. I hope so! Your punishment for this incident will be forthcoming. Until then, you're under house arrest. Is that all, sir? You have any objections? No. No, sir. And that is how this extremely long day ended for me, the new recruits. I did what I thought was right, but it was a violation of orders. I don't believe I was wrong. No one wants to see anyone get hurt. This is solemn music, man. Even though the destination is the same, different people choose such different routes. I don't understand. I just don't understand it. Oh well. With my sentence, I have plenty of time to think. That's the end of Ashley's arc. Gets a house arrested for disobeying orders, and that's the last we see of him. For a while. Not forever. And here we are, back at the character select screen. Okay, so as I said at the beginning of this, we're going to do... I'm going to end it here, in the stream here, but before I go, we're going to do Lilka's arc next, and then we'll do Brad's, so we can alternate characters a little bit. And, they're all about the same length, so I want to say Lilka's takes the longest for some reason. I'm not sure. Brad's is about as long as Ashley's, maybe a tad longer. Ashley's might actually be the shortest. They're about the same length. Depends on what you do and where you would go and everything. So there we are. And that's what I'm doing. It's the beginning. That's just the beginning. It's not the whole game, I promise you. So like I said, we'll come back. We would do Lilka's arc, then Brad's arc, and then the story will continue on from there automatically. I honestly think that this character selection thing is really cool. I've not seen this in other games. Like even Grand Theft Auto, you start off as Michael in the bank, and then you jump to Franklin, then you jump to Michael again. It's like, pick one. But not One of 2. One of 2 is like, no, you get to pick one of your 3 characters. You can play them in any order you want. Does not matter at all, in any way, shape, or form. But yeah, I think we're going to call it here. I've only been on an hour total since I started recording the video I did before this, announcing my return to the channel. This is my first time streaming on this channel, the YouTube channel tied to this. I want to announce it here. I announced it in the video I recorded before this, but that's going to go straight to YouTube. That all my streams here are going to go to YouTube as well. So, if you happen to miss a stream, don't worry. If you want to see me live, sure. It might be 1 or 2 games here and there that will go straight to YouTube and not Twitch, and I'll let everyone know in a vlog video. Other than that, I guess we end it here. Thanks for watching. I'll see you guys next time.